The views expressed in this video are not necessarily the views of anyone, but are most likely the views of me. If you, or someone you know, was offended by this video, or you're beginning to question your sexuality, please click the like button below. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Today the topic that we're going to be covering is the gun ban, up-and-coming gun ban, that is being widely discussed in the United States right now. The gun ban is being proposed by Senator Dianne Feinstein, a California Democratic senator. She was the original writer of the Clinton gun ban that went into effect in 1994. The original ban was listing any assault weapon features. So like not just assault weapons themselves, but features of assault weapons. This included for any rifle, it included a detachable magazine, and in addition to two additional, in addition to two other features that are common on assault weapons. This being a folding or retractable stock. So folding is one that comes, you have it extended, and then you fold it so it just flips over to the side. Makes it more compact. And retractable, it's just a you have a little switch on the bottom and it slides back and forth. Increased accuracy, smaller size, either way. So it also includes a pistol grip, a bayonet mount, a flash suppressor, which is just a little piece that you can put on the end of your barrel. Makes, well, obviously suppresses the flash, so there's not so much light when you shoot. And a muzzle-mounted grenade launcher. Now, keep in mind, this is muzzle-mounted, not an under attachment like an M203 grenade launcher. This is like actually on the barrel, like you mount and shoot a grenade from the barrel. That was World War II technology. World War II or II. And semi-automatic pistols under this ban, the previous 1994 ban. Any guns with detachable magazine, so semi-automatic guns, clip slides out of the bottom. Plus a magazine that extends past the grip, so an extended magazine, obviously. Threaded barrel to add attachments like a suppressor or a grip, because there's some guns where you can, stick a little extra grip on there, added accuracy. A barrel shroud. What a barrel shroud is, it's just it's like a piece of metal. It just goes over your barrel, keeps you from being hurt from a hot barrel. So you shoot too many rounds, the barrel's heated up. If you accidentally touch it or grab onto it, or whatever, you don't get hurt from it. The gun, it was also banned if it weighed more than 50 ounces, 50 or more ounces while unloaded. And also any semi-automatic versions of full auto handguns. So say you have a Glock 17 or 18, those are fully automatic handguns, but you turn them semi-auto, and they're one of the things that are constituted under the old 1994 Clinton gun ban. Also with shotguns, semi-automatic shotguns with two or more of the following features: adjustable stock, so the folding or sliding, pistol grip, fixed capacity of 5 or more rounds, so you can hold 5 or more shells in your shotgun just as it is, which would be the only thing currently I can think of that's actually being marketed with more than 5 fixed more than 5, whatever, is the KSG-12, which was popularized in Modern Warfare 3 and is being still coded into Black Ops 2. It's actually being produced by a company called Keltec. It's their first shotgun, and you can hold up to 15 rounds in it. That's 2 tubes underneath. Each tube holds 7 rounds, and then you have one in the chamber, so 15 rounds. And also any shotguns with attachable magazine. This includes the widely popular AA-12, because it has a detachable stick mag, which holds 10 rounds, or you can stick a drum mag on it, which holds 20. The new gun ban is much stricter on these specifications. Like as before, they were, kind of strict. They're not too bad. We learned to cope with them over the past 20 years. or almost 20 years. We're coming up on 20 years next year. But this new gun ban is a lot more strict to these particular details. It reduces all the characteristics listed, like the ones I just said from before. It reduces all those characteristics from, you can have up to 2 of them on your gun, down to 1. So say you have a shotgun, you can only have a pistol grip. No big deal. But say you have an assault rifle that has a retractable stock and a pistol grip. People hunt with things like that, but that's banned. If this goes through, that'll be banned. No gun can be manufactured with even one of these characteristics. Not a single one of them. They have to be all aftermarket. Whereas before, in the previous gun ban, they could be produced and marketed with one. It completely bans the pistol grip attachment on all rifles and shotguns. Doesn't matter if it's right back by the trigger, or you have a forward-mounted pistol grip. Doesn't matter. No. And it will ban all AR-15 model rifles, which is a very popular hunting rifle because they produce them in 3 calibers, which is the .223, the .556 rounds, and the .762s. Well, the .223 and the .556 are both very, very popular with a lot of hunters because it's got stopping power, and the AR-15s are built for fantastic accuracy. The proposed bill, like when she wrote it out and handed it in and all that shit, she even listed to ban rocket launchers. This doesn't sound like a bad idea, but you also have to think, look up, realize whatever, that rocket launchers are already banned in the United States under the National Firearms Act. That's already taken care of. She's just being retarded with that shit. This new ban will also expand the term assault weapon to encompass over 1,000 different models of weapons, whereas before it was about 600, a little over 600. Now it's going to encompass over 1,000 of them. This also includes the M1 carbine, which was sold to competition shooters by the federal government already. So that one's already being regulated, but yet we're going to put that underneath the assault weapons ban. Why not? It also includes the Ruger Mini 14, which Ruger is always a very low caliber. The only Ruger I've ever heard of even being made as far as rifles was 22s. They may make bigger calibers, but then they also make handguns. And most of them are 22, 38, 32 caliber, 9mm at the most. Any semi-automatic centerfire or rimfire rifle that has a fixed magazine with capacity to accept more than 10 rounds, excluding the tubular magazine of the 22s. So, say you have any rifle at all, doesn't matter. If you have a magazine, even 11 rounds, that's banned. And it's not the gun that's banned. If your gun meets all the all that shit, then they're banning your magazine. What the hell is that? Like, this is my rifle. This is a British bolt-action 303 sniper rifle, stamped and dated 1906, 1907, one of the two. It's an old rifle. Detachable magazine. I do believe it has a 8-round capacity, but this could probably still be considered an assault weapon, or something they would want to ban because it is literally a sniper rifle. That's what it's intended for. It's right. It's a hunting rifle for me, but when it was passed to me, it was a hunting rifle. Before it was passed to me, it was a hunting rifle, so on and so forth. But let's see, where's the stamp on this thing? Well, it's right here, which is really impossible to see, but It's stamped 1906. So this is an old weapon, but it can still be banned because my detachable magazine. It was marketed with that. Or manufactured with that, rather. It requires, this new ban is also going to require all existing owners of any gun that can be banned to register them. Any owners of quote-unquote assault weapons under the new terms of it, they will have to register them with the federal government under the National Firearms Act, NFA. The NFA imposes a $200 transfer tax per firearm. So for every weapon you have to register under the terms of assault weapon, that's $200 just to own it and register it. Keep that in mind. It also requires the owner to submit a photograph, so a personal picture, and fingerprints to the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, or the BATFE. ATF, more or less. And it's just to help, track shit, okay, this gun's registered to this person, here's his fingerprints, here's his picture, go get him. Well, they show up on your doorstep. Somebody stole your gun a few days beforehand and did that, they will still come after you because you're the registered owner. It doesn't matter. You also have to inform the BATFE, or ATF, whichever you want to call it, of the address where the firearm will be kept, so where you plan to keep it. And you also have to obtain their permission to transport your firearm across state lines. So say you're doing some out-of-state hunting, you have to call them or whatever, go into an office and get their permission. They're okay to go somewhere with your weapon. Say you live in Colorado, but you want to go down to Arizona to do some moose hunting. I don't know if there is moose hunting down there. Wild boar hunting, there we go. Why not? You still have to get a hold of them, depending on what your weapon is. And they can say yes or no. They can fuck you over your hunting trip. It also completely bans transfer of the new termed assault weapons under any circumstances. You can't sell it, you can't give it away, nothing. The weapon must retain yours, or must maintain yours until you die. And when you die, it's forfeited to the U.S. government. You can't give it to one of your heirs, you can't will it away to your family. You can't pass it down to the generations. That goes straight to the government. The FBI, alright, let me back up 1 second. This whole thing is because of the Sandy Hook school shooting. Some kids or whatever the hell wrote letters to Obama. Now he's backing this whole thing because he feels bad. Fuck you, man. The FBI has actually recorded that more people are murdered each year from knives, blunt weapons, or fists than from any assault weapon. Any gun, for that matter. Yeah, that's all the facts, basically. Doesn't leave much time, but basically they're taking away our right for a lot of things. They're taking the old ban and completely fucking us over even more with it. If you're against this, I'll put a link to a petition in the description. Go over, sign it, give them their information and shit, so you sign the petition, all that. I'm also going to put a link to my Twitter, which I don't really use, but I also have a Facebook page. I'll put that in the description. If you agree with this video, give it a like. Hit the like button down there. Give me a subscription wherever they put that out again. They move it all the damn time. But subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be putting these videos out hopefully at least once a week. Check out my other 2 videos. And yeah. Let me know what you think. If you have an idea for an upcoming video, put a comment down in the description. Let me know. Or put a comment down below. Let me know what you want me to do a video over. And if I like it, I'll research it and check it out. Later.